Hey Dreamers, this is Jade. I'm back for another journal with me, and I'm finally getting to my March 2022 favorites. And so here I'm going to pull out a stamp set that I got from Pop Shelf not too long ago from the Creative Devotion line. And I am going to stamp out March. Now, I've recently learned that it's better to do a test stamp first. I don't know why I've never done that. However, I'm doing that now. They said because there's like some film or something. You just want to test it. So I'm doing that now. It stamped out pretty good, so I'm going to get it down here. Unfortunately, I actually accidentally get ink on, you see that up there, and then it moves down there. I was so mad when I did that. So but that ends up getting covered up, and the little spots and spaces where it didn't go all the way in March, I just cleaned it up with my pen. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then eventually later on, I'm going to use one of my Papermate flares, which I've had in my stash for forever, and I have a whole bunch of colors to color that in. And right now, I am just putting down a little gold foil paper. Now, what's funny, again, from Pop Shelf, if you have seen my hauls from that, I ended up getting this candy called they're like cinnamon candies by this company called Reed's. Now in that this the wrapping of it is has foil paper on the inside, and so I've been saving that, and I'm like, I can use that in my journal. And it just so happened that I use it here. I actually was not planning on using it for this spread, but it just worked out well. So yeah, and here I have pulled out a alpha sticker book. It's got several different types of alphas that I picked up from Hobby Lobby eons ago. I have looked for it at Hobby Lobby. I've looked for it online. I cannot find it. So yeah. But I end up putting watch list down, and I do not like it at all. I don't like the way it looks, so I just take that up, and yeah. And then the film strip on film strip here was not working for me, so I end up taking up that washi tape, and I put it here, but I'm gonna end up replacing it completely with a different washi tape because it's too much going on. It's too busy with both of them there. So yeah, and then I start getting down my what do you call it? My movies and TV shows that I really love for the month. First of all, The Last Kingdom. Okay, you guys listen. If you want to watch an epic show, kind of along the lines of Game of Thrones, uh, maybe not as good. I'm not going to say that because The Last Kingdom was just chef's kiss. If you want to watch an epic show that is really good and the last season will not disappoint you, watch The Last Kingdom. Watch The Last Kingdom. It is so good, and the last season it is so satisfying that it's just I absolutely love it. I have binged this show 2 or 3 times already. I'm sure it will not be my last. Now, also in the lineup that I really loved was The Adam Project, which came out on Netflix. Such a cute little movie, and I swear that little boy got Ryan Reynolds' idiosyncrasies, whatever you want to call it, down completely. And then Love and Monsters, I have been wanting to watch that for a while. And Bridgerton. There have been so many opinions about this season of Bridgerton. I've heard the spectrum of it. So I heard people who really, really, really loved it, thought it was better than the first season, and people who were bored by it. I really enjoy, even though I personally don't think it was better than the first season, because I mean, hello, the Duke. I did really enjoy it. So here I am just getting down binge. Now also I added into my March favorites the whole debacle with Chris Rock and Will Smith, and though it was not my favorite moment of the month, I felt like it should be recorded because it was a thing that happened and it got so big. However, I did not want to dedicate one whole spread to it, so I said I just added in here. And honestly, I quickly got tired of hearing about it, especially from people who do not understand the nuance of what happened and what went down. So I just really wanted everybody to shut the hell up about it. But anyway, moving on, getting down my complete watch list for the month, and then I am starting to get down the music that I was listening to for the month of March on repeat. Now, I don't know if you guys have watched Euphoria. However, in the second season, in the last episode, her friend, what's his name in the show? Oh my God, Elliot, who is actually a artist in real life. who is actually an artist in real life. His name is Dominic Fike. He sings this song for her called Little Star, and I just absolutely loved it. I could not believe the people complaining about how long this song was. I was like, imagine him wanting to play her a song and it being, the length of a song. I'm like, y'all are weird. But anyway, absolutely love the song. I ended up finding it on Spotify and I could not stop listening to it. It made me tear up because it basically is reflecting their relationship and how everything went down. It just it's just so good, and it just fit perfectly into the show, and I absolutely love that moment of him being vulnerable with Rue, of how he felt about her, but understanding that at this moment in time he could not be a part of her life because she was trying to get sober or whatever, and he wasn't exactly on that train. And then I heard this other song on my playlist called Butterflies by Max and Ollie Gates, and it is such a cute little song. I could not stop listening to that either. So yeah, check those out on Spotify. Now, Little Star is, they actually did like an official copy. I don't like that one as much. I like the version from the show. Where it's basically just him with his guitar, kind of a cappella. But then he and Zendaya did a different version for, I guess, the official soundtrack. I'm not sure, but listen to the a cappella version, okay? Dominic Fike, Little Star. Anyway, moving on, the books that I read for the month were A Girl Like Her by Talia Hibbert and Guarding Temptation by Talia Hibbert. I love Talia Hibbert, so I have nothing but great things to say. Love her work, love her writing. She is an author that is from across the pond. So, yeah, I get a lot of across the pond words and references. I love it. You know what I love? One of my favorite things is to hear British people not pronounce their T's. But anyway, so that is it pretty much for the books that I got completed this month. And then I'm just trying to figure out positioning here and what else I want to put down there to fill up the page. So I end up using a sticker from Baluma, and I can't remember her name, but I'll link her below. Balea and Tuma, that's it, Balea and Tuma. And then I go into the stash that I got from Singtang Mayumi, or Alma from Singtang Mayumi, that she sent me in Happy Mail, of the all of the reading stickers that she gave me, and yeah, absolutely love it. So I ended up putting one of those there. And so my whole watch list is Uncorked, worst roommate ever, that was crazy, 21 Bridges, 2-Minute Horror Stories, The Last Kingdom, Good Girls, The Atom Project, Astrological Guide for Broken Hearts, Bad Vegan, Midnight at the Para Palace, Master, Loved Monsters, Young, Famous and African, Bridgerton, and Pieces of Her. And then I'm just getting a few more decorations down, fiddling with stuff here and there, and then I will pull out a tiny word sticker that expresses my feelings about the whole, again, Will Smith and Chris Rock debacle. And it says, I wish more people were fluent in silence. And that is pretty much it. So I hope everyone has been safe and well. If you enjoyed this content, then please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. If you have any comments about anything, you can leave those below. Any materials I use, if I can find a link for it, you can find that in the description box below. And I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.